Does anybody else like ABBA? It's just me, that's what I thought. Okay, so I have finally put the photos together in a Google Drive. I don't know, if somebody wants a link, like, I don't know, email me, Ryan@e39source.com. If you guys want to see a bunch of M5 pictures, I will send them to you. I'm on big camera because I'm going to take you out to the garage and show you what I had to deal with today. It was fun. Got a lawn done. I did so much catch up on emails and YouTubes and comments and this and that and Craigslist and you name the platform, and I was on it working on stuff. And then I had to completely disassemble my leaf blower. Well, you didn't see that coming, did you? That's extremely weird. So I went to clean some stuff up. I started it. It started pretty normally. And it ran for a little while, and then it felt like it was running out of gas. So I thought, well, I can do one more panel in the sidewalk. I kept going, but then instead of sputtering to a stop, it seized completely, and like the whole thing torqued violently. So I tried to restart it, pulled the ripcord, it does not pull at all. It's completely seized, and there's definitely oil in that gasoline, so it didn't seize from that. So I disassembled it completely. The only problem I had was with that impeller. I knew it was going to be a point of no return because that is broken, which I can't easily demonstrate with one hand, but the middle of it came out. So if I were to fix it and reassemble it, I would have to replace that impeller. There's a pile of random hardware, a gasket, a spark plug, and some washers. That thing, I don't even know what that is. It feels heavy. It's like a magnet, and I guess that's something. There's spade connectors on it, something for the switch or starting, ignition, something like that. I don't know. I don't know anything about two-stroke engines. I learned that today. I know a little bit about four-stroke engines. I was really looking for like camshafts and valves, and none of that exists inside this engine. So I know nothing. What I was looking for, though, is the reciprocating assembly, which is here. Obviously, that is the piston, which is so cute. Look at it, it's tiny. It's got two little piston rings on it. It's got a little connecting rod, little crankshaft down in there, and then this is the primary output shaft that would connect to that impeller. And it's not seized. And I wish I had a better way of showing you, but I don't. This whole thing will rotate. It's all greasy, so I'm trying not to touch it too much, but that's not seized. It maybe was like sticking when I first opened it up, but it's not seized, but there's metal shavings that I found. So I can't tell exactly what's going on, even if I look inside what I'm gonna call the head. I mean, I don't know, is that what it's supposed to look like? Why is that not a clean bore? Do you bypass the use of valves and those extra strokes? I mean, that's what the extra strokes are, an intake and an exhaust stroke, right? Because it still has a power stroke. And it's got to have a compression stroke. So I don't know. I don't know much about these two cycles, as I've said a million times. I mean, all of this, I mean, it looks fine. I don't see anything in there that looks too bad. So I don't understand what's going on. There's still some fuel in there that I might try to salvage. It's really dirty. This thing's quite old. It's a still BG85 from over 10 years ago. Really, I just expected to see something much more catastrophic. I don't really see anything wrong with this, but I guess I don't know what I'm looking for. So it has been replaced with the 86, not the CE, just the C. I don't need the Easy Start. I'm 24 years old. My right arm works fine. And this one's nice and clean and lighter. No more powerful. The other one was plenty powerful. It's lighter and smoother because the engine is kind of suspended independently in the casing there. See how the handle's independent from the rest of the engine and casing, so it kind of absorbs some of those vibrations. So it's a little nicer to use, it's quieter, it's supposed to be more fuel efficient. And then while I was there, I also needed to pick up more oil mix for the gas mix, since these are two strokes, and so is my trimmer. I bought this a couple years ago. It's the FS90R. And I bought a new spark plug, air filter, and fuel filter. Those things were all very cheap. So I did that maintenance. I'm realizing now I forgot to re-grease the head. Next time I use it, I have a tube of grease. There's a bolt in the side of the motor head, or side of the spin head down there that you take out and squeeze some fresh grease in there. So a day of playing farm boy, which I don't mind. I'm disappointed about the blower, but stuff happens. They don't last forever. And I'd like to take this apart a little more and learn more about it. Maybe I'll wait till Jeff's down next time. He's better with this machine stuff. But that's what's going on with that. I have not shaven today or showered because I've been working outside, got a lawn done, all that I already told you. And really it was just a day of hours in front of the computer catching up on stuff, because the last several days I have not been able to do that. It's been sun up to sundown, head up to head down on pillow, car stuff and socializing and the Sammy Fest weekend. Hey, look up here. Taco. Yeah, there you go. How about them apples? He wants food though. It's empty. Yeah, so anyways, put the Dropbox together. It is about 10:10. This is going to serve as a one-take Monday. I'm actually going to sit down and put on a little bit of Netflix, which I have not had time to do in a long while. I'm going to comment, I'm going to reply to that and finish the sync and do that, and we'll talk tomorrow on Tuesday. Good night.